Alrighty. Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, got toned down. Alrighty, so I have a... Let's get going, shall we? Only because I know me. We've been doing this for far too long. I really want to get to the stuff I haven't seen yet, just to get going, but it's just one of those things that, you know, it's been dragging on forever in a day. Oh, one thing that I should pop up. Just really quick. But we'll go over to the live screen real quick. Just so y'all can see what we got there. Good, the game audio is working. Wonderful. I'm so happy for you for that. Then the other thing I want, here's the browser. Is pointed to that babiche. So right now, the banner wise, we are here. Ooh, it's a big one. I guess because I have a full screen compared to what it was last time. There we go. Expand. So we're currently here in Miyako and Saki swimsuits banner, and we're gonna be pulling next week. Wait, what about balls? What did I say? I was so busy pulling up something that I don't even know what the heck I said that made that comment come up. Oh no! As per usual. But next week we have the limited swimsuit Hina and Yori, so we're gonna be pulling next week, and that'll be fun. Then I have, hopefully I get good luck there, because then following that up we get swimsuit Ui and Hinata that are also limited, and then swimsuit Hanako and Wakamo that are fest limited, which means like every half year. Ah, Dragon. No. Like Dragon Dragoon. That's a deep cut for those who know that game series. And it's not called that here in America either. Or in the West, I should say. Anyway, but so I have a bunch of things that I need to catch up on, because we have like just back to back real quick. Because next week we have this. In 2 weeks after that we have this one. And I think like the next week after that we have this. Then we at least have, I think, a break there between the swimsuit Hanako and Wakamo to the swimsuit Izuna and Chise. I'm really only pulling on the limited because, and this is why I kind of like at least the gacha system better here than in Honkai Star Rail. Because A, you're only pulling for the characters. There's no, oh, but I need to pull for weapons too. No. The two, and I remembered also today that I played one other gacha game, technically two other gacha games, that were Final Fantasy related. One was, what was it? Not Record Keeper, it was the other one. It was Dissidia something or other. It's not the fighting game, but there's another like Dissidia game that was out there. There was another gacha game. But that one you gotcha'd the weaponry and got the characters as part of the story, which I think that actually would be brilliant for Star Rail. Outside of maybe some characters that would just pop in and out. Opera Omnia, thank you. That's the one. That one I think would probably work for Star Rail for at least the 4-star characters, you know? The 5 stars, maybe we can make that gacha-able if you really wanted to, you know, make that dashi money. But this is only the students, which is the other end of the equation of only the weapons or only the characters. Don't do both, because then you're just going to stress out your player base. At least the ones that aren't whales. Anyway. And the reason why I'm only pulling on the limiteds is because every single character that's not labeled as limited is always in the pool. So I always have a chance to get those regardless of whether they're available or not. And the limited number of the students that are limited are limited. There's not every single student is a limited student. The only thing that I wish that Blue Archive did was make the limited students be either, like down here in this case, it's coming up a little bit later, event related. This is a crossover with something railgun, a certain scientific railgun. So that is okay to be limited because that's a, an event, a crossover event type setup. Like an earlier event, the only other event that was like that in this game so far that I wasn't here for, actually had Hatsune Miku. And I'm kind of disappointed that I can't get her, but by the same token, it makes some sense. The ones that I don't get, and I'm almost very frustrated, are like Wakamo. That's her main outfit. She has a swimsuit version. That one's actually available in the main pool, but her regular one is limited, which is every half year, at the very least, if not every year. Yeah, I didn't get into Grand Blue Fantasy. I think I got into it when they were trying to drag us in, but I think it was just so overwhelming for me, all the systems in there, that I just didn't get into it. Oh, actually, here's the good example. Because there's Swimsuit Wakamo up here. You notice that it doesn't say limited. And here it says PES limited. I wish it was the other way around. Where basically, Swimsuit Wakamo was PES limited and Wakamo wasn't. Wakamo. Anyway. But everybody else who is on these banners that isn't labeled as limited, you can grab at any time you want. Proof positive in the fact that I have Casual Saya, even though I've never seen her banner. And Swimsuit Nonomi as well. Trying to see who else is on this list that I have. I have Noah. I have Cherino. So I did run past one of her banners, but I didn't get her during that banner. I have Hot Springs Chinatsu, and I've never seen her banner. I want Saori. Her banner's coming up. That's one of the few banners that I'm waiting for in specific that is actually that is not limited, but I want Saori and I want Himari. Those two I really, really want that are not limited, but what's this? B is for Bunny, S is for Swimsuit, HS is for Hot Spring. What is C? Camp. That's a new outfit. Okay. The hacking crew going camping. Oh man, that's gotta be hell for the people with technology. Anyway, I'm looking forward to next week with the banner because I want regular Hina, who's part of the pool. I haven't gotten her yet, but at least I'll have a chance at pulling Swimsuit Hina. Like, and by the way, the people who are on the banners currently are also available on other banners, which is great. An example being in a previous, let me put the dates back so we can see. There we go. Right here, the New Year's ones. NY would be New Year's. I was pulling, I believe, Mutsuki. No, I was pulling Aru. Because these two were limited. I was going to pull them both. And I think I got Mutsuki out of it. Out of trying to pull Aru. Got Aru. Pity pulled Haruka on recommendation of the little guy. And then luckily, you know, after realizing, oh shit, Kayoko's actually really, really good, and I should have went with her against my better judgment of letting the little guy make my judgments for me. But I at least was able to re-pull enough to... No, I think I got her out of the pulls. I just made a couple more pulls. But the reason why in Star Rail, why I asked, what is the worst case scenario of me pity pulling guaranteed the banner, is because right here with Swimsuit Azusa and Mashiro, we did pulls. And I didn't get Azusa except for through the pity, the pity result, and I wasn't able to get Mashiro in time. and I had enough for, I think, a pity pool and a half. So it was just really disappointing. And in fact, I think I got Swimsuit Hifumi out of it, plus another number of other 3 stars. And here in this game, just to give comparisons, it's all the cones have 3 and 4 stars, I believe, right? And then there's a 5-star cone. And then all the characters seem to be 4 and 5 stars. Here, they're all 1, 2, or 3 stars, and you can level them up to 5 stars. And their stats kind of scale and all that jazz. Anyway, let's not drag on anymore. Dragoon, let's go and save some Himes. Multiple of them. Let's go. Let's go. There's not going to be much clairvoyance here because I've actually played through this, but maybe maybe I'll count it if I've forgotten that something's going to happen and I go like, oh my god, that happened. All right. All clear. Move up. Oh, jeez. Life really is suffering. Does it feel a little too quiet for anyone else? I've never seen it so abandoned. There's a number of unfamiliar things about this street. I felt off since we arrived. We may have been gone for a long time, but everything feels different. Like, has this area always had all this crazy stuff? Cruise missiles installed everywhere, weapons for distribution everywhere you look. Come to think of it, don't you think the mimesis, because it's mimesis. So the mimesis, I'm never gonna get that one right without someone telling me how to pronounce that. Mimesis is a singular. There's not technically it's not supposed to have a multiple, a plural. But since they're using it as something that can be pluralized, it kind of throws everything into a tizzy. Are really weird? We just accepted them without question. How long has Arius had that cruise missile? When did you gain control of those mysterious soldiers? Even a bomb capable of shattering halos. Oh, actually should be flashbacks, so hold on. How is any of this possible? Enemy approaching. Hide. Isn't that the council? Is it the Saint Justina Council? Why are they so scary looking? How could they be here? Since I canceled our contract. If you think about it, the objective during the Eden Treaty plot was to secure the mimesis ability. Hime did as the wooden doll in the cathedral, just as he was instructed. With the council troops secured, our mission was to occupy the Trinity and Gehenna districts. But we lost to Shale. Yes, we failed in both the securing the mimesis ability and the occupying academies. But we'd already secured the mimesis ability. I'm not gonna scream that because we heard that. What was that? It's the scream of Ambrosius, a tactical weapon utilized during the Eden Treaty. It seems to be some form of mimesis. So that means, yes, perhaps you only needed one successful mimesis. Our real mission was to take Hime to the old cathedral and activate the mimesis. There's a lot of repetitive mimesis. How you doing, Straw? Or Slime? Or Straw Slime? Which would you prefer? The Gehenna and Trinity occupation must have been a distraction. had nothing to do with saving Hime? Then was the meaning of all this pain? Okay. Since I tend to read left or right, I'll go with straw because it's a lot easier for me to go with if you don't have a preference. So let's see. I think I know who this is. So let me get into that voice. Whatever could it mean? Could it mean, little one? Not these. We're surrounded? How did you? He knew this was our only way in.
A plus for you, little Misaki.
Madame.
This is my territory. You can't so much as take a breath in here without me knowing. Your childish plans were obvious from the start. Did you really think you could outsmart me, children?
She really read us like a magazine. Indeed. We've just been playing into her game.
And yes, Saori, you were correct. From the beginning, your true mission was to bring royal blood to the old cathedral and manifest the council. All I needed was for you to open the path to the mimesis ability. Of course, Maestro doesn't like me treading on his supposed area of expertise much. Trinity and Gehenna were the little flies that landed on my chessboard. I only used them as the excuse to fuel the deep-seated hate within your district. It made you little fools so very, very easy to control. In that sense, I suppose you did fulfill your mission. I couldn't have gotten the mimesis ability without you. Not only that, but you handed over the royal blood so nicely. What an obedient little child you are, Saori.
I was only obedient to keep Hime safe. You lied to us.
Yes, so tragic, so sad. Anyways, I have more important matters to attend to. And we finally meet, Tenebris Tenchi-sensei.
How do you know who I am?
Chalice Educator, the beloved sensei. Your reputation truly precedes you. I've anticipated this meeting for some time now. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Beatrice, a member of the Gematria, but you may call me Madame.
I can't say I'm pleased to meet you, Beatrice. You're the ruler of Arius?
Insolence. Yes. I was the only one in Gematria who successfully established an estate. And look how mine flourishes. Aren't you curious how I brought the entire student body under my control? I'll tell you my secrets for a few in return, of course.
I don't care about your twisted methodologies. I already know how your type works.
Oh. You're just as I imagined you to be. You see, despite the way I look, I have no special powers or abilities. I have at times wished for it. Mind control, brainwashing. It certainly could have saved me a considerable amount of time. But us adults must do things our way, as you well know. Hate, contempt, anger, disgust. Such intense, all-encompassing emotions. They're laughably easy to manipulate. I do love the elegance of it. All I had to do was ignite the flame and watch my carefully laid out plans burn the world down. At least, they would have before you intervened. But those silly little brats you're trying so hard to save were already waging a civil war before I came along. Did you know that, Sensei? All that deep-seated rage, that boiling hatred against the world. I simply utilized it. I would hardly consider them poor, innocent little students. Of course, all those students you fervently protect are the same. Human nature is violent and selfish at its core. You need only turn your gaze at Trinity to understand. You've witnessed it. Their hatred. Their cruelty. When you consider it that way, isn't there a beauty to my methods? All I do is reach my hand into the insatiable void of hate they already possess, and rip it open further. And then I fill that hole with my own teachings, until my voice is the only command they follow. And forcing them to commit heinous crimes under my command? The guilt they inherently suffer makes them latch on to me even harder. Is it my fault? Is it theirs? I do love watching them unravel.
I don't know if these methods are sounding anywhere near too familiar for people. It's absolutely sickening. Like, what makes this worse is not that it's being done, because we see it being done in the real world all the freaking time. What I hate is they do it to kids. Yes, they are almost adults because most of them are teenagers. They're at least 15 years old, if not older. But it's still absolutely not right that she's doing this to kids who basically don't know any better. And she's saying, is it my fault? Is it theirs? I don't know. It's just like, yes, but you know what you're doing. They kind of don't. They're still trying to find themselves.
You see, I distort the very fabric of their reality. Their emotions no longer their own. Their relationships with each other falling to the wayside as I become the only lifeboat in the middle of a treacherous sea. Paradise is only paradise if it's exclusive. And in mine, adults dominate, exploit and devour these poor, unfortunate souls. The more hellish for them, the more comfortable this paradise becomes for me. Now, my dearest sensei, why don't you run along? Let me prey upon my loyal subjects in peace. Forget about the royal blood. I spent so much effort on her. You wouldn't want me to waste it, would you? And I promise you'll benefit from her sacrifice too. Aren't you the least bit curious what the sacrifice of one insignificant student can achieve? I'll make a world built just for you. Don't you like the sound of that, Sensei? Come, join me, and I'll tell you everything about our new world and secrets about the world we currently live in. Evotos is truly a marvel, a sublime taste of mystery and horror. And I can show you the truth behind all of it. Take my hand, Sensei. It's the last time you'll see it extended.
Enough out of you.
Oh?
I'm not interested in your delusional, twisted dreams. I don't need a truth that demands innocent blood.
They were right. You are resolute in your ways. If our truths can't align, then I can only see you as my adversary. So, is this Eden Treaty your paradise? A bumbling, idealistic world where love and friendship overcomes all? You're really no better than those naive children. You can't slap the word paradise onto something and sell it to them. As an adult, you should be teaching them the truth. Paradise is the origin of the first sin. Real paradise is hate. It's anger and remorse. It's the evil that lies within all of us.
Beatrice. You've insulted our way of living long enough. Your methods are an insult to everything that I stand for. And as adults, we should be protecting our students. So, that's the path you chose, Sensei. So be it. I'll be waiting for you in the Basilica. Why don't we take bets on whether you can make it to me? Sensei, you really are a truly incomprehensible presence. Black Suit perceives you as a rival. Quite a compliment coming from him. Maestro is absolutely fascinated with you. He thinks you alone can understand him. To Golconda, you are a metaphor that completes his eternal search. And I perceive you as an adversary. We reject each other like oil and water. I'm putting more of a British accent on her as I go along, don't you think?
My natural enemy.
I mean, not fully a British accent, obviously, but like somewhere in between where I'm trying to fake a British accent, but I'm bad at it. I can actually do a British accent if I listen to a British accent long enough, but yeah. Yes, we're ready.
Squash them, grind them under your heel.
I'm with you, squad. Beatrice! By the way, that's the first time she called, granted, not directly to her face, but called her Beatrice to her face, quotation marks. It's always been Madame. Like, even at the start of this conversation, it was Madame. But as soon as that thing finished, Beatrice. The only time she's called her Beatrice is when I asked for her, like, what's her name type thing. When I have a full team, this actually would go a little bit faster, but you know. I clicked the wrong one. I meant to click Misaki, but I ended up clicking Hirako. Uh-oh. We have a problem. We have a Mika. Alright, good. Got that out of the way. That is done and done. Let us continue, shall we? Mika! Mika, how did you get here?
Long time no see, Saori. I spent a long time thinking really hard about how I could get through Sensei to beat down Squad to pieces. But I'm really coming up short. So I just decided to figure it out as I go, which wasn't my best idea. Sensei, you really are too strong.
Always be afraid when Mika flies by the seat of her pants, because oh my gosh. Ooh. Hold on a second. Let's see a second. Put that there. Guess we'll do this. That'll be fun for later. Wonderful. Alright, so next up. What remains? We have another battle, so let's do this. Probably against Mika, if I had to be honest. Mika, you need to stop now. There isn't time for this.
Sorry, Sensei. I did try really hard to be good for a while. I get what you're doing, Sensei, but I can't be the student you want me to be. I've let you down so many times at this point. What's one more? Do we run or fight? Sensei?
Mika needs to learn a lesson, so let's take her down. Good. I was getting angry.
Oh, are you all going to punish me? Really? The villain is always so misunderstood.
We still don't have Saori. Give me Saori game. I know you do. I remember that you do. And I was so excited when I got her. Gib! I know she's weak to that shot, so let's let that hit. Honestly, these story battles don't show off the breadth of the stuff, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We won't worry about it. We subdued her, I think.
Are you sure she's not gonna get up again? Howie! Sensei, you really do get in my way sometimes.
Mika, Saya will be fine. She's doing her best. But you need to go back. I don't want to get you hurt.
Sensei. Did it again, didn't I? I keep betraying you. I'm just the worst student. Taking advantage of your trust. But I can't. I have nowhere to go, Sensei. Not Trinity. Not anywhere. I'm the Witch of Trinity now. I hurt Thea over and over again. I don't want to get kicked out. I won't get to play with Nagi or Sensei. All the people that I treasure will be out of reach. As if I'm well, won't be able to be Sensei's student anymore. Sensei won't care about me. I know there's no happy future written in my fate. Because I'm the villain of everyone's story. I'm a murderer. The only thing I have left to live for is my revenge. Why? Why are things like this? You stole everything from me. I lost everything that I held dear. It's all your fault.
Ugh, that's... To cry and yell at the same time is not easy. Jeez. If I got to a particular point that was emotional for me in specific, might have been able to be easier, but this one is harder for me to get behind, either because I've seen it before or it rings hollow for me. Because again, I personally never understand villain or misunderstood student, right? Who looks at their situation, see that they're digging themselves into a hole and says, well, might as well just keep digging. Really? Why? Like, okay, you need help getting yourself out of the hole that you've dug yourself into. That's absolutely fair, that you feel helpless and alone, but why are you still digging? Stop digging and just hold yourself in place, and hopefully someone will come to your rescue if you can't pull yourself out.
Why do you guys get to see your friends every day? Enjoy your lives. Meanwhile, I've become a speck of dust. There's nothing left to live for. Don't tell me. What am I supposed to do? I can't let Saori get away with what she did. I can't stand that Sensei's helping this shameless, lying backstabber. Sensei, I'm sorry, but you can't stop me.
Come back!
Where did she go? What is she thinking? She's a loose cannon. Mika really hates me to her core. Can't blame her for thinking that I'm shameless. But I'm just doing what I must. Leader, what should we do? Mika isn't gonna give up, and the odds aren't stacked in our favor. Arius and the Council, an incredibly strong, vengeful Tea Party member. Doesn't matter what the odds are. We enter the Basilica through the former Institute, just as we planned. There's no time left. We have to throw caution to the wind. Oh, jeez. Life really is suffering. We'll be left behind, Sensei. Mika.
Underground corridor. The corridoriest of corridors. Luckily we don't have a battle for a while, so we get more just story straight up. Let's go. I just realized that the two battles that we've had have very... Probably a lot of this story battles, to be fair, unless we had a full team, are not really fully representative of the battle system. But either way. This way. This is the oldest building I've seen in this district.
I've never been inside before.
It makes sense. It may be ruins, but it's considered a historical site.
It's so weird to think of the original area students studied in there. I wonder what kind of lessons they had.
Those questions are lost to history. Let's go. We need to get to the underground corridor.
This way. I think this is it.
Great job, Hiyori. I think I called her Sakurako or something like that. I was wrong. A moment, please. If the passage is connected to the Basilica in a straight line, the terrain will be dangerous. I've thought about the possibility of an ambush. Considering it's a straight line... No. Talking about Misono Mika. Been trying to think about what I would do in her shoes. Right now, Sensei is her only obstacle. She doesn't want to hurt them. But Sensei's presence puts Sensei's presence puts realizing her vengeance out of reach. That means... That's not good.
Sensei! Oh no, turn around! That pillar's collapsing!
Don't ever say that Mika's stupid, because holy moly, she's a smart cookie. She's airheaded, but she's not stupid.
You okay, Sensei?
Yeah. Just barely.
Thank goodness. I know the ruins are old, but it collapsed out of nowhere. Wait, where's Leader?
Leader, where are you?
I'm here, on the other side of the pillar. There's too much smoke and debris. You hurt? I made it out okay. Just on the wrong side. I'll move the pillar for you, Leader. Just wait a second. What do I do? Me moving is making everything worse. Why do I always make everything worse? This is bad. There's no way around it. Everything is ruined. Leader, are you okay? Leader? Leader, can you hear me? We're gonna have to find a point in the middle to meet. think I'll have to take a rain check on that. I did it! I really had to control the power so Sensei wouldn't get sucked in. Tell me that's not a scary scene right there. That's straight out of a horror movie. Holy moly. Like, bubbly, airheaded Mika, and all of a sudden you see that down a hallway. You're like, oh, I might have done neffed up. Like, I look at that, I'm like, oh no. That's not good. I want no part of that. Mika, calm down. Oh, Jomai Saudi. I was hoping it would be you. That shit is scary, bro. Contest. Jomai Saudi. Jomai Saudi. I don't like her last name. Saudi is cool, but Jomai. Jomai. I don't know. I don't have, at least not on hand, a muffled sound, so I'm gonna have to do this just generically. Mika, stop this! Sorry, Sensei. I have to. You get the situation, right, Saori? We're a bit on a tight schedule, so let's hurry this up. 1 hour left to sunrise. I'd be more focused on the present if I were you. You might be safe if Sensei gets over here. Who knows how long it'll take them to get through the rubble? Who knows how long it'll take them to get through the rubble? I'm not completely evil, though. If you can hold out until then, you win. As if that would happen. I don't like that expression. Why do you seem happy? Have you finally just lost it? I was just reminiscing. Huh? Sensei, don't come help me! I'll be okay! Go to Atsuko! There's no time left, please! Save Hime! Leader! Modi. He's right. Let's go. We don't even know the way to the chapel. Even if we leave now, it'll already be too late. But Leader is injured. She won't last long enough for us to save her. So we shouldn't leave. We have to make a choice. Save Hime or save our leader. I'm leaving the final call to you, Sensei. Mika means business, but Hime's life is hanging by a thread. What are you gonna do? Hey. Let's go. I guess Sensei chose Atsuko in the end. Aren't you happy? Isn't that what you wanted? This what you wanted, Mika? What I wanted? What do I want again? Oh, to separate Squad from Sensei, but... I wasn't particularly aiming for you, to clarify. I wouldn't have really cared who it was. Actually, it would have been nice if it was Sensei with me. That would be asking for him too much, Give me that look. I know I can be a dummy. What did I always say? Oh yeah! That I'm impulsive and careless. What a meanie. Okay, fine. Maybe I lied a little bit. I wanted it to be you. The object all my hate at my mercy. Sensei only rescues their students. Sensei will go to the ends of the world to secure their students' happy ending. But villains? Villains who betrayed and lied and hurt people don't get anything good. So, Saori, here we are, at the end. Don't you want to say anything? Isn't the climax, the scene where the witch executes the hound? Which I guess you're not all that happy about, but you really don't want to say anything. You can beg if you want. Scream and cry about how unfair this is. About how you don't understand why I'm doing this. I do understand. Huh? What was that? A grenade? No, a smoke bomb? Huh. Owie! Oh, it hurts. It's a weapon that's been banned from production. I found it at the Arius training grounds. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't actually care. It doesn't matter what weapons you have. Ah. This isn't our first fight. I know how to handle you. Ah. As I said, I understand your hatred, Mika. If not for me, you would still have your tea party, your friends, the future you were meant to have. I also understand that it's my responsibility to bear that hatred. How disgustingly amusing. So, you chose guerrilla warfare? Considering the terrain, I guess that's the best possible way. Also, did you really bring a thermo pressure grenade to a gunfight? I hope you didn't think that would be enough to take me down. Can't say I don't like your pluck though. But that doesn't mean I'll take it easy on you. Try your hardest, but what is it that you people always say? Oh right, it'll be in vain. I've learned that even if all is in vain, there's still a reason to fight. Yeesh, how stubborn. Ah, Mika, my Mew. Does she know her role? How she has helped to forge my hell? And I hers? The hatred that courses through our bodies. It confirms our very existence. It's much easier to comprehend than some paradise we don't know exists. Wouldn't you agree, Seiya? How charming. You still haven't given up. Little cracks in your dreams you're trying to escape through are hard to find, aren't they? You're trapped in my web with no way out. Are you scared, Seiya? Afraid of the power outside of Kibotos you can't tear your eyes away from? Your very existence attracted to it like a moth to a flame. That thing. You ventured a step too far into powers you didn't understand. And now, it's dominated you. I wonder what will happen to you. Not even I know. We're equally as ignorant of it as you are. An ominous light that can't be interpreted, understood, or communicated with. An incomprehensible idea that in human eyes has no purpose. Gematria's greatest threat. We call it the chroma. At last, we are approaching the climax. Do you feel it too? Ah, that, yes. My trump card I carefully developed just for Shale. For your sensei. The Saintess of the Council, Barbara. If completed as expected, it'll be even stronger than the Artificial Angel series. Maestro will complain about his silly art, but a weapon's beauty lies in its function. I can't wait to see Maestro's reaction. I do hope it vexes him. Will Shale and Squad overcome my weapon and interrupt the ritual? Let me read that again. Didn't quite come out alright. But it is worth trying again. Round 2. Let's fight. Will Shale and Squad overcome my weapon and interrupt the ritual? Or will they fail their mission when they've barely begun? I can't wait to see it unfold. This fickle destiny. And you, Seiya, will bear it in silence. And then you will believe that hell exists. Beatrice is wrong. I will not give up. I will try and try. I must escape. In the cracks to slip out. I cannot be trapped in this nightmare forever. I will not be defeated here. I still must.
Another us. Another us. Another us. A very other us. To get into the good part, guys. The good part for this episode is gonna get good. Let's go. I'm excited. Are you excited? I hope you're excited. I hope you guys are having fun with this. This way, Hiyori, Misaki. Let's hide here.
Hey,
Quiet. Lower your head.
who's the girl in the middle over there? She's wearing a really pretty dress.
I don't know. Must be super important. That's Hime. She's of royal blood.
Really? She's royalty? Whoa. A real princess. She lives totally different from people like us. I bet she never stolen food, or had frostbite, or slept on a cold floor. Are you crying?
World full of suffering. No such beautiful person could exist. It's so heartwarming. I don't care how heartwarming it is. You're gonna give us away.
Sorry, but...
Even if she's royalty, her situation is likely even worse than ours now. Huh? They're escorting a captured hostage to the enemy. The prisoner of war. Probably locked away and never see the light of day. Left alone to slowly starve.
Oh no.
Stop, Misaki. You're scaring Yori. Sorry. So what do we do? Go back? Of course not. Houses like these are perfect for hunting grounds. Steal everything you got your hands on. Got it? Let's go. Technically, this is a flashback, but I'm gonna keep it clean. Stop! Get out of the way, 8th Squad leader. You're gonna destroy her halo, please!
Please. Please stop.
This is what resistance will get you. Move if you don't want to suffer the same fate.
You haven't broken me.
Insolence. Wait! I'll teach her! Teach?
And here she goes again.
I'm good at teaching.
Yori, Misaki, and Hime have all improved their grades since I started helping them.
I'll make sure she stays in line, so please.
Hurts.
Misaki, don't do this again. Please. Oh, sorry, Misaki. I mixed her up for Hiyori for a second.
Why not?
Why not?
Because, well, why should we have to go on struggling? I'm cold, hungry, and sick. Every day is the same, painful and unbearable. Why do you force this meaningless pain on us? What can come of this? But because I knew it. You act like you know everything, but you're no better than us.
I'll say you, Jon Snow, but no.
You know nothing.
Misaki, no, wait! Wait, I... Please forgive me, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. So sorry. I'll never disobeyed an adult's order. Never ever. I'll let go of all hope. I won't rebel. I'll never pray for happiness. Never again. Sorry. So please, forgive. Have mercy. Please. Mercy. Why do you continue to resist, Azusa? Symbol of reconciliation? It was a fool's dream, a lie. Not like you to believe in lies. Real truth lies in your training, the lessons we've learned here. Let go of all hope. Don't rebel. Don't pray for happiness. Everything in vain. Azusa, are you listening? What? What'd you just say? Where are you going? Come back! Azusa! Tell me, please, what did you say? Don't leave us. Azusa? Have you found your answer? Please, what do you know? What should I do? I should have put that on for the earlier faces. I'll try that again. Azusa.
Azusa? You can't move with those wounds, Saori.
It then. I guess this ending was already written in stone. It's fine.
What exactly is fine?
My ending. I ran out of pages a long time ago. I kept running forward, believing with all my heart I was doing what I had to. But that didn't make it right.
Azusa. You called out for Azusa. Why?
You heard that?
Azusa of the Makeup Work Club? Spy chosen to aid my coup? If it weren't for Sensei, she would have remained what she was supposed to be. A mindless chess piece.
She was never meant to be a spy.
What?
At first, she was. She was a symbol of reconciliation.
What are you saying?
Reconciliation for Trinity and Arius. That was your idea, Mika.
I mean, yeah, but I just made it up to trick Sensei.
No. Don't you remember? You said it when you first approached us. Before Seiya's attack. Before the Eden Treaty. Before the coup. Before the lies and schemes. When we first met, you only spoke of peace.
Hi there! Are you an Aria student? What's your name? It's such a nice day out. I love the feel of the sun on my skin.
Get to the point, Trinity.
Whoa there. Not very into casual conversation, huh? Okay. I'd like for Trinity and Arius to reconcile.
What?
I know, it's super crazy, huh? I'm guessing you guys still hate us. And I'd also say that's probably why you stay hidden in this isolated district and refuse any outside help. All because of some feud from years and years ago. Don't look at me like that. I know how much anger and hatred from that feud pours into the present day. No one's gonna want to compromise. Hey, what's up, Tard? I mean, Nagi and Thea are still super against it, and I get it. But at the same time, I don't really understand. Would it be so bad for us to try to be nice to each other? You know, little by little, we could chip away at that hatred?
Technically, that's alright. We're still getting to the good stuff of this particular chapter. You only missed a couple battles and Mika's pretty smart move of separating specifically Saori from the rest of us. So we still got a bit to go for this chapter.
I think it's really possible. That's why I came out here to meet you guys. To try, little by little.
You expect me to trust you?
I really don't. So, how about this? What if you transfer an Aria student to Trinity without telling anyone? I could make it happen with a snap of my fingers. Being in the tea party has its benefits. And if an Aria student can assimilate into Trinity, we can prove that we're not so different. It'll be like, a symbol of reconciliation. Aren't I a genius?
You're insane. Your plan is insanity.
I know, right? But if we pull it off, Seiya and Nagi would finally listen.
This isn't a decision I can make. We'll talk again later.
But wait, does that mean you're considering it? Do you have someone in mind? Azusa, the mission. Mission? Reconciliation. Your naivety, bleh, that word. Your naivety astounds me. You're walking into a trap with your eyes wide open. Although, this could work to our advantage. Observe her. See if she's truly an artless child or a sly snake. Reject it for now, but maintain the relationship. Milk her for as much information as you can. You don't want to try? Silly child. Symbol of reconciliation. If I scoffed any harder, I'd be able to spit on the Trinity girl. I sense discontent, Saori. You couldn't possibly have been thinking of acquiescing to Trinity, have you? Of course not, madame. Tell me, who taught you what it means to go hungry? Who stole the very roof from over your head? Trinity. Good girl. There is no reconciliation. They have taken everything from you, except your hatred. Not. Yes, madame. Will not.
I don't know what it was about her, but I thought Azusa. I thought she could be the symbol for the academies. But we'll never know what could have become of that future.
Day is just through here. You'll send her on a little extended vacation to the hospital, and I'll be the next in line to become host. What fun! Aren't you excited?
Madame wanted Seiya gone, and the opportunity presented itself. You only thought of us as disposable foot soldiers, didn't you? Why else would you have revealed Seiya's location? But we weren't some thieves you could just manipulate. We're murderers. Day in and day out. We train to destroy halos. This is specifically chapter 4 of volume 3. So this is like, yeah, a lot of catch up. Basically, Mika and Saori just finished a fight, and they're kind of flashing back a little bit to the meaning of it all, especially with the fact that they're fighting. And then we received a mission. Shatter Seiya's halo. And Azusa, she was assigned to the mission because she'd already studied and prepared to be our symbol of reconciliation.
Nagi's planning something weird. He's agreeing with Gehenna. She's gone totally crazy since Seiya died. Considering the situation, we should revisit our plan. Plant a spy in Trinity, more carefully than last time.
You didn't understand what you wanted, or what principles you upheld. But I didn't understand I still don't. I could have just brushed you off as a foolish, naive girl. But I know you better than that. I thought your dreams of reconciliation were inconceivable. But what if it wasn't? What if we could emerge from the shadows? Even now, I can't erase the thoughts from my head. Not yet, but we're getting there. Well, actually, technically, yeah, the enemies of the previous, from Volume 3, Chapter 3, yes, have now become friends. At the very least, it's a temporary alliance, but we'll see if that becomes permanent later on. Mika? When you first approached me, you really did want to reconcile, didn't you? You came to us with the best of intentions, but I deceived you and dragged you into hell. You couldn't accept it, the hell that erupted from your hopeful dreams. So you locked away your memories and embraced the darkness you believed that lived inside you. You're not the only one. Yori and Misaki were dragged into Squad, and Hime. She should have never had to fight here. Azusa was forced to return to Trinity not as a symbol of reconciliation we'd hoped for, but as a murderer and a spy. All this because of me. Because of my weakness. What do you always call me? Hound? Yeah. A rabid hound. One that affects everyone around it. Why did I call out for Azusa? Probably because I have so many questions for her. Azusa was a victim of circumstance. She suffered the most in some ways, and yet she seemed happy. Azusa was always closed off. She accepted our presence, but never our friendship. Her loneliness was palpable. But then, she actually went to Trinity. She went and made friends. Met a nice adult. Azusa overcame all her hardships and suffering with a smile. She seemed content. In that world beneath a blue sky I could never reach. I think this is probably a flashback. It's a lie. Don't you understand? There can be no peace. Your hope? It's an illusion. It'll disappear with the setting sun. I've prayed. I've dreamed and hoped. I've lived and loved, and nothing has ever changed. Everything is in vain, Azusa. Everything. But in the end, KVPV? I know what a PV is, but what's the KV? She was right at the end. Yes, it's specifically for flashbacks and internal thoughts. Korean, okay. I'm used to KR being for Korean. I believed in my hatred, my resolve. It was all a lie. Everything isn't in vain. My weakness was everyone's undoing.
It was all my fault, Mika. Azusa couldn't find happiness until she finally escaped me. You know the lengths I went to deny that simple fact? I want to know what Azusa has learned. The answers she found at Trinity. I have so many questions for her. Can I be happy too, one day? How do I find peace? Will I ever have the chance? Or, more aptly, do I deserve the chance? What if... What if I had met Sensei first, instead of Madame? How would the trajectory of my life have changed? Maybe I wouldn't have to hurt everyone I love. If I had the chance to be good, I want to understand those words you said to me, Azusa. I want... It doesn't matter anymore, Mika. Take your revenge. Claim as much as you've lost. You were never a witch. I was the one who injected my hate into your veins. I've took so much from everyone around me. This ending is only fitting. Well, I always thought it would be Azusa, but it's for the best if it's you, Mika. I can't. I can't do it. I can't because I wanted that too. I wanted to be happy. Wondered that again and again too. What if I met Sensei earlier? Sensei could have helped me fix my mistakes. I didn't think it was fair. I messed up. I really did. But I lost everything dear to me. And I prayed for some sort of mercy. But it never came. Not for me. Now it's too late. I don't think there's anything I could ever do to make up for the horrible things that I've done. A second chance? I wanted it so badly. And when Sensei came to my cell and told me all my friends would come to my hearing, I thought I could have it. But even that slipped away. Everything is in vain, right? There was nothing left for me to do but to suffer and hate. You and I are twin flames, Saori. Inexplicably linked, cursed to never find happiness. And we can't turn back time. And we can't change the future. I think that's why I fixated on you. Revenge felt like the only thing I could control. You didn't turn me into a witch. I took the poison myself. And even when Sensei tried to give me the antidote, I just spat it back out. Like Seiya always says, I really am hopeless. Mika. Why haven't you shattered my halo yet? You know you have the bomb. I've given you plenty of chances to use it. If you did, then at least I wouldn't have to. I don't have it. Sensei confiscated it from me. Huh? Confiscated it? Seriously? Confiscated? A deadly weapon? Like it was some sort of weird magazine or alcohol? It's a teacher's duty to confiscate dangerous items. No, that was no voice change. That was me squeezing the hell out of my throat. I'll tell you that. Ah. That one was actually all me. So I'm very proud if you think that it was somewhat of a voice changer. Sensei, what are you doing here, Sensei? I love this speech. I have to wait. I need to prepare myself for this. This is an important speech. Okay, I'm gonna do this justice because this one is about on the same tier as the tail end there, for except that one was given more, to be fair, to less to Sensei, but more to. Oh god, I forgot her name, Faust. But yeah, to her. And on the same level again as the speech he had specifically for Black Suit. Sensei, I thought you were going to rescue Hime. I will. With you, Saori. Sensei is surprisingly stubborn. Thank goodness you're okay, leader. I mean, kind of okay. Well, at least you're alive. Saki. Yori. You really harmed Saori, Mika. And I'm sorry for all of it, Mika. Sensei! Really should have explained it to you better, and face to face. I don't understand. What do you mean? Don't do that, Sensei. This is my fault. No. I'm sorry I left you. I had to help Saori and Atsuko. We're gonna go rescue Atsuko, and then go back to Trinity together. Huh? What's the point? I'll still be expelled. And even Seiya, thanks to me. Don't worry about any of that. I believe in the person I first met by the pool. That's the kind of person that you are, Mika. Sensei, you're too much. You think I'm a good person? You believe I'm a good little student? I'm a witch. You can't be that blind, Sensei. You can see the blood on my hands.
You're right, Mika. You are my worst student. You lied to others and yourself. Hurt them. You never know what to do with yourself. You cry every time things go wrong. But you love everyone around you with everything you have. And that kind heart of yours is what made you reach out to Arius. You're not a witch. You're just my troublesome, stubborn student. I didn't come for Saori. I came to tell you all of this.
You... Can't you just leave me alone, Sensei? Stop torturing me. After everything I've done? Why won't you give up on me? Why would you come here and make me believe that I have another chance?
Of course you have another chance.
Huh?
And if you don't, then I'll make one.
That's,
And if that one doesn't work out, I'll do it again. And if that doesn't work out, I'll try again. And again, and again, and again. I won't stop. When you fail, you have to try again. I won't accept failure from either of you. It doesn't matter if it takes the rest of our lives. I'll give you both infinite chances, Mika, Saori. Try to pick the right line here, because sometimes all the choices run almost like it's an entire speech. But this one's a little bit more broken up, so I need to decide on what I'm going to use here. Actually, this isn't as broken up as I thought it was. It actually works out. Here we go. You're my students. That's all you need. Of course my students get to mess up. I'll make it happen. No matter what. Cease this foolishness.
Your nauseating idealism holds no place in my basilica.
Beatrice, you...
Your theatrics have become entirely unamusing. Did you really think I wouldn't be watching you? This entire city belongs to me. I'm tired of your pathetic attempts to validate your existences, like insects to a flame. Time for games is over. Now then, shall I commence the ritual?
Atsuko, no!
Are we out of time already?
Oh, sorry, that's me a second. Are we out of time already?
The sun hasn't even risen yet.
Why are you laughing? This is for serious, for realsies. It's serious time. Let's go.
Was it fun holding on to your little hopes of sunrise? The royal blood's halo will be destroyed before she even has the chance to ever lay eyes on the sun again. And with her death, I will rise as the most magnificent being to walk Kivotos.
It's specifically since it's supposed to be over a telephone, so ha 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 ha. Communications, anyway. I'll never let you. Hime, I'm coming.
Unfortunately, I don't feel like playing with you anymore. Rise, Barbara. Justina's saintess. Silence the Shale Sensei. Rip out their lying tongue.
Who do we get? Yay! We finally get Saori! I'm so happy! Huzzah! I'm excited. Let's go! Saori, Saori. I wish I had Saori, but you know, here we are. She has an assault rifle, but she's taking single shots. Alright, hold on. Not a good shot. Oh, there's Justina. Let's see. Except she's got... Oh, you got Hime? Nice. Except Azusa technically uses a sniper rifle, doesn't she? Whereas... And it's just straight, like... I don't want to say fixed damage, where this one's straight crit. I mean, it's similar, but yeah. Oh, I gotta refill my water in a second. Yeah, she uses an... Azusa uses an AR. Yes, you're right. She lines that up more like a sniper. It almost feels that way anyway. Where? I've never been here before. Based off the architecture, maybe the Hyakyako district? Oh, do I have a guest? I've never encountered another soul in here. So, what brings you to this dream? You can see me. Who are you? What am I seeing? Yeah, I have Hime. That's the only one from Arias I have at the moment. I don't have Saori, Hiyori, or Misaki at all. Saintess Barbara. Barbara. I don't have Hina either, but next week we're doing roles for Swimsuit Hina, so let's go. I'm excited.
How scary. It's stronger than anything we've encountered. Even the artificial angels. It's the Saintess of the Saint Justina Council. Her destructive powers tenfold the angels. We don't stand a chance. Well, we'll have to try. It's coming.
Saori. I want Saori so bad though. Like in the last chapter, she's not exactly the best, but I really like her since she's cleaned herself up a bit. But yeah, no, it's funny. Saori has an AR, but she treats it like a operator does. Just like, make sure I'm taking aim. Do not miss with my one shot. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Mika. Mika is so... holy moly. Oh no, Mika's stunned. Mika, stop being stunned and kill it. All right, we're good. I did pick up what's her face, my first rabbit member with the swimsuit, the freebie swimsuit from the event though. I didn't have any rabbit members before then. I'm not pulling on them in the thing since they're going to be part of the main pool. Breakthrough. I think we're going to be finished when we finish this chapter. I thought we might be able to switch over into Volume 2, Chapter 2, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to this week. Mika, are you okay?
I'll bait them away. Twin flames, remember? I get why you need to save Atsuko. I was the same way, you know? So go. Save her. I'm the only one strong enough to hold them off anyway. Sensei, I'm sorry for being your worst student. I'll never forget all that you did for me. All the chances you gave me.
You.
Are you gonna waste my valiant sacrifice? Take Sensei and go, Saori.
Don't die. Mika, stay safe.
Don't you know, Sensei? I'm the Tea Party's brawn and muscle. I'll see you soon.
He doesn't listen to anyone. He'll be fine. Let's go. Let's hurry. Let's plow through the lines. Let's finish up this volume, shall we? I mean, she busted through a wall. Actually, no, someone else is on par with her in technicality, right? As far as, you know, evidence from specifically people that have busted through walls. This isn't, what's it called? Tsurugi, at least about as physically strong, busting through walls and whatnot. Not even Hina. I feel like Hina should be on par, really. I feel like basically every school should have someone who's about on par with Mika as far as raw strength. In my mind case. Not that it's actually true, but I feel like it should be. That every school should have something like that. Outside of the schools that have very small student bodies. Technically Hoshino now, she probably just is too lazy to push it all out. I doubt she's let that This is a holy place. She's let that skill squander. She's just like, it's not worth it. I'm an old lady now. An old timer. Hime! She's unconscious. We have to help, Hime. Finally, you've arrived. Tenebris Tenchi Sensei. Like I said, I don't think that she's lost those skills. It's just a matter of she doesn't choose to use it anymore. Because she doesn't find a need to, in any which case. But I feel like it's something where, especially when it's the same character, but it's like 2 years later, it's like, I doubt she lost those skills. It's just that she hasn't been using it since basically when Hina was keeping tabs on her with how good she was. Beatrice. Welcome. Agnus Dei. I don't think she lost her... Well, I haven't seen anything that is of that variety, but I don't think she lost her skills. She just chooses not to use them because of her senpai. Because of finding her body. It's a traumatizing factor, basically. Oh, yes. Absolutely. She lost the attitude because of her senpai. You're absolutely right. Specifically, the senpai passing. Have you come to save your precious student? What a pity. It's too late. With this ritual, I will harness the powers lurking outside of Kivotos and elevate my existence. Of course, it wouldn't have been possible without the royal blood sacrifice. Sensei. You peculiar adversary. I do believe that you and I can come to an understanding. We're not so different, each of us pursuing what we want, using the knowledge we have garnered in our lifetimes. Is it not an adult's duty to save this world? The more power you amass, the more capable you are of performing that duty. Yes. This ritual will make me into something greater than Kivotos has experienced. I will become the highest authority of this land and save this useless world. That is my duty as an adult. Who cares for the sacrifices of one little girl in the process? It's nothing in the face of the greater good. This is sublime purpose. This is existence. Sensei, do you not relate to me? As their teacher, you too hold the absolute power to absolve or punish the students. That's where you're wrong. You've misunderstood entirely. I don't have such power. What are you saying? I'm not a judge. I've never had the right to judge anyone. I'm not a savior. I can't shield my students from pain. I'm not an absolute. I can't scrub their sins from this world. I'm not some higher authority. I cannot comprehend your existence. How can you explain your power, your influence, the value your mere existence seems to bring? I'm just a humble teacher. I only hold the power to believe in my students when they need it most. Then prove it. What? Oh no! Behold! This is my greatness! I am the highest authority! I am a sublime being meant to rule this world! This is who you are, Beatrice. Madame's real identity is just a monster. This is what we've been fighting? Sorry. Yori, Misaki. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't be afraid. I'm right here. I'm not scared of her. Me neither. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna save Hime.
It's our last mission, squad. Yeah, that was definitely a Nani moment. What? What happened? I don't get it. I do not understand. Sahuman. The battle music, though. I love high tempo battle music. I missed because they moved. The biche. Here she is. No longer a mommy. Let's go. What's next? I forgot. No! My manifestation! How could this be? Was the ritual complete? My power You ingrates! Insects! How dare you! Barbara, I summon you! No, I summon the troops within all the troops within the Basilica! Come to me!
He's summoning more of the scary ghosts? We won't last long in our states.
You can still stand, can't you? Pick up your weapons. Get to her before reinforcements get here.
Gather, my children! Protect your creator!
PDA for the students. Part 1. No battle here, but we're almost done, guys. And then we have one more chapter before we get to volume F, and then we get to do the chapters, and we're all caught up on the story. Oh my god. I can't wait for polls next week.
This is the worst. Everything hurts. But I'm not done yet. Is this a Gola Cantorum? A pipe organ? Beat music? It must be. A gramophone, too. It's funny to think that Arius must have had chapel class just like us. Silly me. Of course it's not working. It's like 1,000 years old at this point. Koharu, wasn't it so cool when Sensei showed up to save you? Yeah, Koharu looked like a princess from a fairy tale that day. I kinda like that story. A story where the main character shows up and rescues a despairing princess. Maybe it's a little childish, but I think it's beautiful. Wanted to be a princess too. I've never heard of a witch who transforms into a princess. It wouldn't be a fairy tale if the villain got the happy ending. I sure turned into a villain, huh? I'm sorry, Saori. Really thought it was only fair for you to suffer like I did. But if I really think about it, I'm sure you just wanted to be saved. You really are like me. You wanted to find happiness too. Sorry, I know why you're obsessed with Atsuko. Even if you lied, cheated, and hurt everyone around you, it would all be okay if it meant saving your princess. You thought maybe you could absolve yourself just a little bit. Am I right? I know because Seiya and I both thought the same way. That's why I'm rooting for you, squad. I'll pray for your salvation. Just as desperately as I wish for my suffering to subside. I hope yours does as well. Just as I wish and pray and beg for a second chance. I hope you get infinite chances. I long to be forgiven. So I forgive you. I like that ending much better than anything fair. Even if you save Atsuko, your future will be filled with suffering. You'll be chased for the rest of your life, wandering through dirty back alleys, living cold, hungry, miserable. But if despite all that, you truly believe you can find happiness in your future, save Atsuko. Save yourselves. Too late for me. But I weirdly believe that you guys can do it. Sensei will be by your side whenever you need them. Yeah. Sensei will help you through it. I really do hope you find the answers to your questions. Huh? The gramophone? How did it start working? A Song of Mercy. I never did like this song very much. Well, enough of my monologue. Where are you going in such a hurry, huh? You have a class reunion or something? I can't let you pass, unfortunately. Past here, the characters of a fairy tale are fighting for their salvation. Villains like us aren't allowed to enter. Okay, Sensei. Save those kids. I'll guard this place, one way or another. Oh gosh. Oh, that hurts. I don't know why that hurts so much for me. What is happening? Where are the reinforcements? Where's Barbara? I summon you! This song. This is Kyrie LA song. Mika! It's Mika! It cannot be! No, the Song of Mercy can't play in my territory! This should be impossible! What trickery is this? I ensured the instruments and gramophones were broken! Is this a twisted miracle? I won't believe it. It must be a curse. Only hatred and contempt can echo in within my halls. Every last one of you deserves to rot and suffer in this hell. You deserve no salvation. Shut up. What did you say to me? Don't you ever speak to my precious students again. You've lied to my students. You've hurt them. And I will never forgive the pain that you've caused them. How dare you speak to me in this way? She's changing again? I will not be defeated. Kaori, come to your master. You will be the new sacrifice. You were the one who brought Sensei here. You must be punished. Yes, madame. Leader? What in the seven hells do you think you're doing?
My Arya squad? I would sacrifice myself 1,000 times over to make up for what I've done to all of you. Well, madame, come and get me. That idiotic... Sensei, we have to go now! We'll rid this world of Beatrice for good.
Yes, I'm ready.
Beatrice! Well, now to her face calling her name when she really shouldn't. Ooh, we're going, boys and girls. Let's... Oh, no! No! Why are you taking away my Sayori? No! You beast! I want her! Gosh dang it! No! They took my Saori. Oh, I'm gonna put this down. Just lay a little bit of trap. No! I do love the fact that Misaki's flames stay there forever. Well, maybe not forever, but for a freaking long time. How? Why? My plan, my territory, my ritual, my power. It's over. Is Hime okay? Atsuko, no! She's still up there. I don't know if she's... Get it down, please, right now! Oh no. Hime! Hime! Please, wake up. Hime... Hime? Her injuries. She's lost too much blood. Hime. Atsuko. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just please. Open your eyes. I'll do anything. Don't leave me, Hime. Atsuko! Yes, it's me! Hime! Can you hear us? Good morning. Saori. Yori. Misaki. I'm back. Welcome back, Atsuko. You're home. Hi, Saori. Hime. You're alive. You're okay. I'm right here. I can feel you in my arms, so I can believe it. Thank you for surviving, Atsuko. You came for me. You saved me. No more tears, Saori. I'm safe. Thanks to you. Sensei,
helped us? Yes. If it weren't for them, they did. Thank you, Sensei. Everything's gonna be okay now. I can feel it. Yes. Everything is okay now.
It's over, Beatrice.
I'll never be defeated. Not by you. You think you've won? All you did was disrupt my ritual, Sensei. I still have Barbara and the Aria's troops. I still have Mimesis. Don't look down at me like that. You've won nothing. You think everything is over now?
Who's saying something? I'll just keep it generic because I have no idea. Not everything, but it's time to close this little storybook. Golconda.
Golconda! Now, let's skip the theatrics. I'm terribly sorry if I surprised you. I am Golconda of Gematria. Although introductions may be unnecessary, Sensei, we've met before. Maybe not. Who knows? Put those silly little weapons down. I'm only here to retrieve Madame. Me? I'm not in the business of picking a fool's fight. Not all Gematria can turn into monsters like Madame, after all. And yes, Madame, this was not your story to enter, and Sensei was not your rival. Even I can see that. Get it? The events, conflicts, and processes that you started are now insignificant bygones. My beautiful Madame, you aren't the main character nor the antagonist. Instead, look up the term plot device in the dictionary. Sensei, wherever you intervene, you rewrite the story with your desired ending. If not for you, our poor Madame would have been successful. Your chosen form of conflict resolution was believing in your students. A bit bland and overdone, if you ask me. Oh dear, have I made you uncomfortable? That's ever so rude of me. I'll return with Madame now, please. Stand up, Madame. Wait! Do you plan to stop me? I would strongly recommend against that. I can utilize various tools. The Halo-destroying bomb you have is one of my creations. Oh my, I wouldn't detonate it in this holy place. It wouldn't be effective against you at all. Not one tiny bit. I was never able to confirm if I could actually successfully destroy a Halo. I suppose I'll just throw it away. Madame, your experiment has failed. Off we go. Golconda! Excuse us. I'll see you again, Sensei. Yes, it's time for Mika. What are the tears for? They better not be for freaking Beatrice. That beast doesn't deserve any tears. At all. Is everyone okay? I can stand, at least. Yes. Is it really over? Beatrice. She ran away. She got away? But she won't be able to hurt you anymore.
You know, earlier I was thinking about getting bathing suit versions, swimsuit versions of the Arias girls would be fun. Then I remembered that this happens.
Sensei, thank you for helping us.
I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. You need your mask?
I think I'll be fine. Madame was the one who gave me that mask. When I got caught in Azusa's bomb, it was some kind of device protecting my body. I believe it came from that mask. It must have been Madame's failsafe to ensure I didn't die before the ritual.
Then you should probably wear it when you need it.
A lot of people would be sad if you got hurt, Atsuko. You're correct. I never want to have to find my voice again. But I will keep myself safe. Okay, Sensei. We saved Hime. You can do whatever you need now.
Whatever I need?
I was the culprit behind everything. The Eden Treaty incident, the Seiya and Nagisa attacks, Hisagi, Hiyori, and Atsuko's pain. I'm responsible for all of it.
The General Student Council, Trinity, or the Corrections Bureau. Send me wherever you think is fitting.
What are you saying, Saori? Leader!
This is a bad joke, leader.
No. I've done too much harm with no consequences. But I'm ready now. I want to take responsibility. Leader!
You're right. You're responsible for a lot, Saori. You've been responsible for protecting everyone around you. All this time. You've been taking care of them, protecting them, and enduring the pain. You shouldered that responsibility all by yourself. You grew out of the concrete and had to adapt. You made horrible decisions and learned even worse lessons. You're all delinquent students who have caused everyone trouble. But that doesn't mean that you deserve to suffer. Adults like me are responsible for creating a world that hurts you. Kids always deserve to make mistakes. Kids don't deserve hurt and pain. What are you saying? What do I do? What am I supposed to do now, Sensei? Leader. You're just supposed to live, Saori. Live? I don't understand. I do, I think. Hime. Saori. Is there anything you want to do? Azusa said she liked learning and spending time with her friends. Is there anything you want to try? What do you want to do, Saori? You have a favorite food? You've never spoken of anything except protecting us. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you have any dreams? I've never... I don't know. I've never thought of anything like that before. What I like? What I want? They're foreign concepts to me. Saori, you're responsible, strong, and
And you're really good at teaching, even though you're kind of scary. You've never stopped working and can come up with a plan in any situation. And you take so much initiative that it exhausts me. I see. Then, Sar could... You could be a good teacher one day. Leader as a teacher? It's hard to imagine, isn't it? Do you think so? I can see it perfectly. But I can't fathom I can't fathom having a future at all, let alone what I would do with it. I've never thought about a life beyond surviving the current moment. I don't know what that means. To just live. Do I deserve to dream of the future? Those answers you need to find on your own, sorry. With that, time to say goodbye, squad. You're leaving! Sensei! I'm sorry, but there's another student that needs my help. Wait, I'm not ready. No. You're right. I'll find the answer on my own. I know you will, Saori. In fact, I've always known. Sensei left so fast. They went to go find Mika. Mika is kinda... scary. Will Sensei be okay? I would kill to see Saori in a teacher's outfit. Oh my god. Please. Can we get alt outfit for Saori being a sensei? Like an alternate future Saori? Technically not even alternate future. I want it to be definitely future, but you know. That would be awesome. Oh, or at the very least, since she's still technically a student, teaching assistant Saori. Can we get that, please? Artists? At the very least, if not game devs, please? Can we get that? I want it. I want it now. He will be. Since it was okay last time. Last time? Yes. And every other time. Since it will have a plan. Beatrice and all her powers suppressing the Arias district have disappeared. Leader. Sorry. How are you feeling? I'm... okay. I'm confused. I don't really understand everything Sensei said yet. But for the first time in my life, I feel like it's okay for me to be alive. Oh damn, I forgot. I'm always used to Mika being so clean and prim and proper. I forgot that this scene actually beats her to hell and back. Holy mother! I swear, if Sensei would have any kind of actual power that's not like guiding their students to a good victory, and if I was Sensei, I would just barge right in and start destroying every single one of these mimeses. Or look what they did to my baby girl. Oh my god. I'm so not cute right now. It hurts a lot. But at least I made it to sunrise. Let's go and see you successfully right now, right? With Sensei by their side, Saori and the rest must have had their happy ending. That's good. What a relief.
Now that you said that, I'm gonna go look up the Reddit. I need to see this. I think they took the one picture I see here is Saori. There we go. That's a good one. Because the first one looks like they put her on the student council more than anything else. This one looks like they just kind of put her on the general student council, but this one looks like teacher Saori. Oh, that's a good one. I like this one. Bright future, dark past. Oh yeah, that's another good one. Looks like Mika's a teacher too, apparently, in this particular alternate universe. So like, Saori Sensei used to be such a scary badass back in the day, you know? One of those strikes fear in the hearts of people girls. Oh, you're such a bad lighter, Mika-chan Sensei. Sounds so weird, but I get it. Saori-chan Sensei is like the serious sensei at the school, yeah? Well, I won't confirm or deny, but I'll have you know that Misono Sensei was also quite the delinquent herself back in the day. Oh no. Oh no. Those people that took away this student for ransom are dead. Look at the faces on Mika and freaking Saori. They will not live past 2 seconds when they show up. God, that's scary. Absolutely. Let's see. Wait, going out with Saori. This looks like a date one. Hold on. Yeah, because this is slightly more casual, but still very similar to her usual attire. What are you doing over there, Atsuko? I see you in the corner. Ah, here we go. Another. Not really great because of the fact that the coat's blocking a lot of the outfit in this one. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of part-time job things. Hint to something that happens a little bit later. Okay, I can see her as being a teacher, but hold on. I don't see her as being a kindergarten teacher, though. At least has to be like middle school, junior high. If not, actually high school. Yeah, obviously a lot of part-time jobs. Oh, here's another one of the teacher, Mika Saori teachers. So it looks like in this particular universe, Mika is the nurse in the school where Saori's the proper teacher, which that I could actually buy. Wait, who's that? That's probably spoilers for me. I don't know who the heck that is. I just saw it was from the same artist that did the Saori teacher, so I decided to hop in for that. I don't know what SR is, except for Star Rail, but that's obviously not it. Not bad. Saori Daki? Oh god. I kind of want that. Saori if she was in Abydos. Oh, it's not loading. Sag. Sense's POV when about to get shot by Saori in the middle of that. Oof, this is beautiful art. Absolutely gorgeous. Wait. There's something wrong. Chat, do you see what's wrong with this picture? There's a problem with this picture. But other than that, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the layout. And honestly, yeah, it feels like we're Sensei about to get shot during the middle of Volume 3, Chapter 3 there. No, I'm getting distracted. I need to get back to the story. But I'll let you guys ruminate on that. There's a problem with this picture. Looks like there's no more Sensei Saori, which is kind of sad. But I guess we got at least one really good Sensei Saori setup in this whole thing with this particular face right here. What is wrong? You said you saw it. So what is tell me what is wrong. I need to know that you guys know just as much as I do.
Yeesh. I guess this is it for me. I'm sorry, Sensei. I really would have gone back with you if I had the chance.
Mika!
Sensei!
I'm sorry I'm late. Did you wait long?
It's really you. What are you doing here?
Infinite chances, remember? Whenever you're in danger, I'll come running.
But I'm the villain here. We don't deserve your mercy. Did you think this through? Are you gonna fight the council?
No, actually, that's not what I saw. Hold on, I'm gonna pop it back up just so I can find it. Well, first things, I'm gonna pop over that death glare that they had. 'Cause I want to see that again. Because you might still be right that the belly button is wrong, but that's not what I noticed. There it is. Yeah, I could see that being true, but I think her body's kind of twisted a little differently. Just to bring it back up, yeah. I could see that being true, but I think that it's just because of the layout. Okay, there is a small weakness to the layout, because it looks like her legs are facing to, like, left of the panel, but her hips look like they're facing to the right, which puts the belly button technically correct, but it looks weird with where the leg positions are. So that's fair. That's a fair guess. What it is she's missing her halo. And even if this is an adult Saori who's lost her halo because of the fact she grew up to being an adult, because remember, only students have halos. This looks like it's supposed to take place in Volume 3, Chapter 3, which she's still a student, so she should have her halo. And the only other time that students don't have their halos is when they're either dead or actually asleep. If you didn't know.
I'm the strongest, and I couldn't do anything. It's honestly unfair how strong they are. You have to run, Sensei. I won't let you get hurt from me.
Mika, you really are a troublemaker. But I won't abandon even my bad students. No teacher should run away from a student in danger. Take out the credit card. He's outside. What do you mean outside? No. Because like in every single other shot, you should be able to at least see the star points for the halo. Like from behind her head. Yeah. There's no way. How dare you? How dare you treat my precious students like that?
Sensei!
Okay, since we can pick whatever the heck we want. It can't be. That would be way too far. Her head is kind of centered in frame. Okay, not exactly centered. It's like a little less than 3/4. Remember, it doesn't sit on top of their head. It's kind of a little bit behind their head. It's not like mine. My halo's right on top, but theirs kind of sits a little bit on the backside. In fact, that's what made it funny. The mini game that we got with Maid Alice showed that, at least in the gameplay, they kind of screwed it up a little bit. They actually put it off center on purpose. Because when we had it from behind, it kept looking off center. Oh, I see a meme here that I'd like to discuss. Saori X Akuko is as good a ship as Hifumi X Azusa. Changed my mind. You won't see me arguing. Oh, this is another good one. I'm getting distracted again, I'm sorry. Ooh, I should actually look that up. But later. I need to finish this. What enemies do we have? All special? It's just the dude sitting at the table with a little, you know, poster card that says, you know, that Saori X Akuko is as good a ship as Hifumi and what's it called? Hifumi and Azusa ship. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. Anyway, let me take this out. We need more. Do we have... Yeah, these two are fine because they do massive amounts of damage. Put her in here. And let's put her in here. And then on my specials, we can take off the explosive here. I'm kind of OP for this anyway, but I'll put on a healer. I might as well. And then we start with yes, 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 like that. Let's go. Yeah, I noticed that it's kind of slow on your end for some reason. I love seeing the animations of them being held up.
先生は私とどんなことして遊びたい？
Alright, let's mobilize. Let's go. Not red team because they're all blue. They're all special defense. So no red teams. Oh wait, I think red ice is what you were getting at, maybe? Oh, they got both shot before. Absolute destruction. Complete annihilation. What happened? Why can't we reach Madame? Emergency, the catacombs have been breached. Trinity forces are pouring out of the entrances. How is that possible? This way. Let's go. Who are you? So, this is the Arius district. It's as Saya said, this place needed our aid, not reputation. Not repudiation. Stop right there! Forgive me, I allowed my personal memories and feelings to impede my duties all this time. Serena, Hanai, treat them. Yes, Captain. From here on out, your role is to quickly rescue and treat any enemies that I injure. Stay close behind me. Captain.
This is our motto. Mina destroys everything and our knights pick up the pieces. It's like the self-generating infinite power. I don't know if I would call it that a motto, or even a correct statement. Remedial knights, remain diligent. We go forward with faith and honor in your hearts. Medicine knows no borders. Charge, liberate the Arias district, and save Sensei and Mika. Yeah! I can't believe we're on such a big mission at the break of dawn. I didn't think Serena would be that lazy. Ouch. 2 more chapters to go, or episodes. You excited for the finish? The grand finale for now? Stay sharp, everyone. Follow Seiya's instructions or you'll be lost in the catacombs. Yes, ma'am. Ichiga, please report. Did you find Sensei yet? Yes, we found Sensei, but Tsurugi is a bit... Well... Tsurugi? Is she okay? Tsurugi, please. That's a wall, not a door. Too late. Tsurugi. What is the Justice Task Force doing here? Greetings, Sensei. I'm Ichiga from the Justice Task Force. We met briefly during the Gourmet Research Society arrest, but never formally. I'm here to rescue you. Thanks, Ichiga. Good to see you again. Pleasure's all mine. Asumi, Ichiga reporting in. We've secured Sensei and Mika. Great job. Retreat to safe zone as soon as possible. We've secured a route in the catacombs. All according to plan. Get you ready? There's some people eagerly awaiting your safe return. Huh? Sensei, Mika! Thank goodness you're unharmed. Nagi? How are you here? Am I dead? You're certainly not. You're currently standing in the command center of the Arias reclamation operation. But how? How did you get through the catacombs? I showed her the way. Seiya? Seiya? You really are a dummy, Mika. As usual, your impulsiveness ruined things. I've always said it's your worst trait. And you're always such a meanie! What happened? Are you okay? It's a bit of a long story. I met someone in a dream. It was a long journey, but to summarize, I made a deal and escaped Beatrice's grasp. Seiya! Captain says! Please, I need Nagisa and bring the Sisterhood and the Justice Task Force here. Hurry! What? Okay, if you say so! There's no time. Sensei and Mika are in grave danger. As soon as I woke up, I asked for the Sisterhood and the Remedial Knights and the Justice Task Force. During the talk, Nagisa swore she would abdicate our authority if we would just save you, Mika. I beg of you to help me. Please, save Mika. I implore you as well. This is... Raise your heads, Nagisa and Seiya. You need not bow to us. I understand Mika's situation, but also, Seiya, I'm relieved to see you've recovered. What happened? It's a long story. Understood. I will not pry. For now. More importantly, Sensei's safety is the priority. The sisterhood will support this operation. There are many students at Trinity who hold Sensei, including me. They'll be glad to help. Thank you, and please stay safe. This is all I know of the catacombs changing patterns. This couldn't have been easy. Thank you, Azusa. But are you sure I can't go too? Then who will greet Sensei when we return victorious? And our reputation wouldn't last long if we need the Wake Up Work Club's help again. Especially from you for this particular mission. Even Hanako is staying behind to support us the best way she can. Trust in us. Okay. It's okay. What would you like to say? Please save Atsuko. If I know Sensei, Atsuko's already safe. We'll make sure to keep Sensei safe. Thank you. And I hope everyone can be safe too. Even though they pointed their guns at you? At your friends? Even so, they may be villains who committed heinous crimes. But they were my family. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. It's so early that not even the birds are awake. Now, let's search that map, shall we? Wait a second. What are you wearing? Oh, this? I was taking a walk. I was swimming when I heard the message. I don't think this is it. Let's go to the next page. Which one is it? Were you swimming or taking a walk? Wait, here it is. The old map of the catacombs left by that ancient council. This page is about to crumble apart. Sadly faded. Yes, that's why I came to see you, Ui. You're the magician of the old library. You can restore it, right? Time is of the essence. I know you can do it, Koseki. I'll help you in every way possible. How did I get involved in this? Move! Move! We don't have a moment to spare! Yes, ma'am! I can't wait till Ichika becomes available. He's gonna be cool. You're Koharu. Yes! I'm also of the Justice Task Force. But I'm in the Makeup Work Club right now, so I'm not allowed to go. Do you think you could give these, to the high-ranking person in the tea party for me? Please? What are these? A ribbon and some accessories. They belong to someone from the tea party. They were in the Justice Task Force's contraband storage. Oh, I understand now. They're Mika's, aren't they? I heard they were stolen and burned by angry students. I guess what the Justice Task Force recovered got mixed in with the confiscated items. Yes, technically yes. I was secretly taking items that were in decent conditions. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but... I see. Okay, Koharu. I'll give them to Mika. Really? Thank you. Ichika's gonna be so freaking cool when she comes out. Everyone. We can't rely on Sensei for everything. Every relationship should go both ways. So, we came here on our own to save you, Mika. You're really such a narcissist. You make everything sound so self-important and complicated. I've always wanted to say that out loud, you know? But you know what? I like you a whole lot, Seiya. Huh? And Nagi, are you kidding me? You brought the tea all the way to the Arias district. Huh? She a tea addict. She have a serious problem. But I like Nagi more than anything, tea and all. I don't know how to feel about that statement. Huh? You guys are my favorite. Thank you for coming for me. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mika. Stop, Mika. I'm the one who owes you an apology. All this time I told myself I was waiting for the perfect moment to apologize. But in reality I was being immature. I was avoiding it. Mika, when you told me you wanted to reconcile with Arias... It's okay, Seiya. You didn't do anything wrong. It's all my fault. I'm just so sorry. Mika. Mika? I'm sorry for crashing the reunion, but I have something for you, Mika. You do? For me? Here. Yes. My accessories! How do you have these? I thought they were burned with everything else. There was a member in charge of the contraband storage. How do I explain this? That student collected the accessories that didn't burn and hid them away. Koharu? Yes, it was Koharu. Whoa, you know who Koharu is? Whoa! Her eyes opened up, that scares me! Ichika, close your eyes, please! I am in fear! What the heck? Ah! Quickly, change! Yes, I do. Tell her I said thank you. I can't believe she did this. Even though I always bullied her. Good, it's gone. The scary thing is gone. Oh. Oof. I'm sure you have a lot to talk to each other about. I would say so. But for now, I believe we all have a hearing to attend. Yes. Wait, you want me to go to my hearing looking like this? Can't I take a shower first? I want my treatment, and I want treatment for my wounds, and to get my hair done with a fancy curler. Yes, Mika, you may have the fancy curler as well. Yes, and then the three of us will go to the hearing together. Although we all look a bit of a mess. In that case, I'm coming too. Yes, of course. All of us promised Mika we would attend, didn't we? Last episode, the epilogue! Oh, my voice is dying. I can't. Well, if she's mad, that's fine, but it scares me when it's just surprise like that. It's like, what just happened? I do not understand. I've never gone this way before. What if it takes us somewhere horrible? We won't know until we try, Hiyori. From now on, every path we take is an unknown. That doesn't make it any less scary. Huh? Where's Leader? Huh? Wasn't she behind us? She disappeared. Maybe she was eaten. Okay, good. I was trying to get my disc to show up on the mic. Misaki. Leader left. Left? What do you mean, left? How could she leave? Where did she go? I don't know. Just said to take care of the others. But why? Leader. Technically not spoilers yet, but that's okay. Because this is the epilogue of this. And then we have one more thing before we get to Volume F. And we've seen everything else so far. It's unfair, Saori. I have to do this on my own. Too heavy for me. It'll be okay, Misaki. Hime. Kaori will need some time. She needs to learn who she is, to reflect on her questions. She'll find the answers she needs on her own. But will she come back? I miss her already. Of course. She would never abandon us. So we have to keep going on our own? Without her? Kaori has taken care of us all these years. We owe her this much. But how? Where do we go? Arius, Trinity, Gehenna? We're not welcome anywhere. We'll be on the run, never staying in one spot too long to avoid captures.
Less spoilers, more preview tired. That's what I think. That's what I would consider that. But we'll get there when we get there.
Are you prepared for that life, Hime? Yes. I was prepared the moment we decided to live. Oh no. Hime. Ideals won't feed an empty stomach. I know. But we can do it. Wildflowers bloom through the cracks in the concrete. Azusa said that to me once. We will continue to struggle, even if it's in vain. If Azusa did it, then so can we. We've been through a lot together. And this time, we're not entirely alone. Sensei. Okay. Somehow, yes, we have our work cut out for us.
But they think they are. And that's what counts. Okay. Heads up, I'm putting on a voice here real quick. What's your story, newbie? No one ends up here without one. Not the talkative type? Yeah, I don't care either way as long as you're skilled. What kind of request you looking for? Easy or hard?
Give me an expensive mission. The hardest one you have. I'm a criminal on the run now. I know it won't be easy. But there has to be an end to the road of pain I've walked on all these years. Is there a happy future for us if I reach it? We'll have our happy ending. I have faith in the wildflower blooming in the concrete. I have faith in you, Saori.
God, this rendition of the main theme. It makes me feel things.
Dum dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Da da na 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 na. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba ba ba-da ba 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 bum 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 bum.
All right, we have a hearing to go to. I almost forgot. Mika cleans up nice.
Sensei, I'm unable to have prophetic dreams anymore. That was the price I paid to escape my never-ending dream. I have to discuss my last prophetic dream with you.
There's your preview for Volume F. There's no context, so it's not really spoilers. It's just that stuff's gonna come up in Volume F.
One day, though. Right now, I want to remember this moment. We've all finally been reunited. And, as always, we will work together to overcome any obstacle.
Okay, let's start the hearing. Okay. Oh.
This isn't what I'm owed!
I don't follow.
What's with this? This isn't even half of what I was promised!
You're the one who broke our promise. It says right here on the contract, student pay is 1,000 yen. But you hid the fact that you were a dropout, so it's 500 yen.
What? Wait, that's...
This is the calculation after subtracting taxes, various expenses, and meals. Any problems? Also, it looks like you're wanted. You wouldn't want to get in trouble if anyone knew you were here. I'll have to deduct an additional 15% in information protection costs.
Wait, what? Then how much do I get?
Zilch, nada, nothing. The exit is right that way. Do you have any complaints? I'm sure you could direct them to the Valkyrie Police School.
No, I get it. I'll consider this lesson learned.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're the one I gave the commission to last time.
Oh, yes. I forgot something.
Forgot something, but we've already finished the calculations.
Right. So... Forgive?
Forgive?
I won't forgive you!
Please, have mercy!
How dare you steal Haru's money? I'll never forgive you. I'll make you wish you'd never been born. Haru said I should go and make my point. To do the calculations correctly. I think I made my point. Oh, I didn't know there was someone else here. I'm so sorry for the commotion. I'm sorry for existing.
It's not a big deal.
Okay. Then I have some bombs to install. Bye.
This is how the criminal world operates.
What? I'm sorry. I just don't know how to do anything right. I'm sorry for upsetting you. Do you want me to disappear? Should I have never been born? You're really the best, Haruka. You definitely made your point. Those were some big bad guys you blew up. What you gonna do now, huh?
This is gonna be a pain. We have one day of peace. Honestly, Problem Solver 68 is one of my favorite groups. They're so cute and adorable and wonderful. All right. We have finished Kyrie of the Forgotten Gods. They thought they were on a mission from God, but they were not. Okay. So next up, we have the Clockwork Flower Pavane, Chapter 2. The Romance of Friendship, Courage, and Light. So you were saying, Tired, before about the power of friendship. This is the power of friendship one. Out of all of them, this one in specific is. This one and a little bit at the end of Chapter 3, Volume 3. Volume 3, Chapter 3. Anyway. The game development department sets their sights on the next Millennium Prize and starts developing a new game, but before long they are confronted with a sudden crisis unveiling harsh truths. Will they be able to find their happy ending? We'll save that for next week. I think Tuesday we're still gonna have off because that's gonna be a little bit taken up by something. So Wednesday we will be doing Gotcha for the new setup, and for Hina in specific. But hopefully, so. I'm gonna try on Wednesday. We'll roll for Hina in specific. Hopefully, we'll get Iori as well as just part of that. Oh, you can totally come whenever you like, Tired. I will not. What I'll probably end up doing is the same thing I did for the last time I did Gotcha, which was for Swimsuit Azusa and Mashiro, which I miss Mashiro, but I at least got Swimsuit Azusa. Where basically every time that I don't get a 3-star, a new 3-star, then I take a drink. We're gonna make it a drinking game. That's how I'm gonna dull the pain. We have a lot of limiteds coming up that I have to save up for. It will be an adult drink, yes. To go with the adult card that I'm going to be using. Right? I'm using my adult card to Gotcha at this point. I must be drinking adult drinks. I'll share what it is. Well, it's my usual drink. I don't drink alcohol often, if I'm being absolutely honest. Mostly just because, you know, getting smashed was never a thing I like to get done. But it's fun for something like this, especially when I have a limit of how much I can drink. Which is basically till I empty out my pool of peroxenies. Or until I get the actual things. So it could be very short, or it could be very long. We'll have to see next Wednesday. But tomorrow we're going to be going back to Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, and we'll be doing it on Monday. Tuesday I'm going to have off, and obviously the weekend I'm going to take off as well as per usual. And then on Wednesday we'll come back to Blue Archive and do our Gotcha, because it starts up that this new banner will start up on Tuesday evening. But I'm going to be taking a break on Tuesday as I'm trying to get used to it at the moment. But since I'm taking that break on Tuesday, we'll be pulling on Wednesday instead. All these banners I'm so excited for, like Hina and Yori, God, their swimsuits are so nice. Well, not full disclosure, I don't really like Hina's swimsuit. The fact that it's just a Scooty-Mizu is kind of boring, but you know, it's still Hina. She's cute and adorable, and I'll take it. Yori's is hot. Ui, half to 1/6 half a dozen 6 to one, half a dozen to the other. Hold on, I'm gonna open up this other database. Yeah, Uli swimsuit is alright at best. Like, I'm talking about just the look. Yeah, Hina, please. Let's bring up Hina's splash image, shall we, real quick, since we have at least a little bit of time just to hang. See? But I want this Hina really bad, because she looks badass like that. Ugh. My goth queen. Please. And here's Iori swimsuit that... Hot damn. Then who's next in the swimsuit? Alright, swimsuit Hinata. Boyoyoyoyum. She actually looks very beautiful in that. Holy moly. The first purple dealer will be swimsuit Hinako, which I also want as well. That's the reason why I tried to pull so hard for Toki in specific to have the purple defense while there was no purple dealers out there. Yukari is the other one. She's brand spanking new though. Even in the Japanese one, right? Or at least relatively new. Yeah, relatively speaking. There she is. And you said the cat girl. Actually, isn't swimsuit Amy also Kikyo? Isn't swimsuit Amy also supposed to be? Where's Kikyo? Learn your ABCs, Breeze. There she is. A cat girl doing Cat's Cradle. Oh my goodness gracious. You're right, she's actually Mystic. I was wrong. Wait, is she a Mystic tank? No, she's support. Never mind. She's a tank in her main form. Right? Oh man, but dude, I wanted Mina so bad. Just looks-wise. And then when I got to know the other girl that she was paired with during her banner, I was like, oh, I want her too, but I'm not going to pull because she's going to be an open pool. Let's see, after... Yeah, Wakamo. Just going to put her up here because that's somebody else that I want to get. I don't have her since she's limited. I'm going to try and just roll on the limited banners and pray that we get the other ones. Then he's swimsuit Izuna and swimsuit Chise. And Chise. Appropriate. Then Track Yuka and Track Mari. Both of them are actually really cute in their outfits. There she is. That's adorable. And then we have Mikoto and Misaki from specifically Railgun. Oh, in the Japanese one, yeah, I see. Bunny Karin, Bunny Neru, and Bunny Akane, and Asuna. I have Bunny Akane, but I need Bunny Neru and Bunny Karin because, again, limited. I already have Sumira and Amy, so I don't need her. I want Himari, even though she's... I want Karin of either variety. Karin is honestly one of the girls that got me into this game from the looks. The Halos drew me in a little bit. I wonder why. But definitely Karin as the look, you know, brought me in very closely. Like, let's look up Karin real quick. I'm going to look up base first, and then we'll go to her bunny outfit. There she is. Karin. I don't know. I'm always a sucker for dark-skinned girls like this. And then Bunny Karin. Then where is call sign 00? There, Neru. I want Neru too. And Neru Bunny. I don't have either Neru, which makes me sad. I have... Actually, let's go down my list of who I have real quick. In the actual game. And then we can go back. Then we'll reduce stream at 11:30. Let me show you guys the live 2D of the girl that we got here. Hold on. Alright, so here's the next one. This is the new one. The first of the SRT girls I've ever gotten was the freebie. Head pats. Yeah, I know. Piano guy's driving me nuts too. Alright, so let's put this by name. Ari Akane and her bunny form. Akari, I only have Aru's New Year. Asuna, Atsuko, Ayane, Azusa's both. Perino, Chinatsu, and her hot spring. Kise, Amy, Fuka, Hanae, Hanako, Hare, Haruka, and New Year. Haruna, Hasumi, Hifumi, I only have her swimsuit. Yeah, I don't have any SRT members. Hinata, Hoshino, Iori, Iroha, Junko, Juri, Kayoko and her New Year's. Kirino, Kotama, Kotori, Koyuki, Maki, Mari, Mashiro, Megu, Michiru, Midori. There's my one SRT with Miyu's swimsuit. Momoi, Mutsuki in her New Year, I should say. Noa, Nodoka, Nonomi and her swimsuit. Pina, Sakurako, Saya and her casual. Serika, Serina, Shimiko, Shiroko and her cycling. Shizuko, Shun, Sumire, Tsuzumi, Toki and her bunny. Tsubaki, Tsukuyo, Tsurugi and her swimsuit. Utaha, Yoshimi, Yuka, and Yuzu and her maid. I want Alice. Let's see, of the ones that are down here, I want Alice, Aru. I'm gonna go with the main. Alice, Aru, Hina, Himari. I'm not gonna choose the side stuffs. Hana, Karin, I want Mina because her animation is really cool, honestly. Damn, what? What happened? Yeah, no, I don't have that many students. That's been my major issue with these big raids. I want Saki so bad, though. And Saori. Rumi actually is one that I was considering pulling even though she's not limited. Just because her ability was really good. Her healing ability. Neru I'd like. And Ui for her ability in particular. Yeah, big Sag. Don't have enough. Why are we back here again? We need something new. There we go, Mashido. Anyway. Any hoozles, that's what we'll end it as it is. Not right now, no. I gotta get to bed because I gotta get up early tomorrow. Because I gotta pick up the little guy before I get to work and hold him at work. But I will do the raid. I have been doing the raid. I missed one day, to be fair, but and I need to try and do the first purple one. I've been only going as far as the because I'm struggling a little bit on the last one that's only gives the yellow tokens. But I'll give it a shot to get more purple tokens because I need them. Otherwise, how am I going to get Koharu? Any hoozles. I will see you guys for sure. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've been 10 out of 10 with me, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are. And okay, keep bragging, tired. Keep bragging, see where it gets you. But yeah, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. For tomorrow my time anyway, for Honkai Star Rail. Have a wonderful one.